Hello all. So in this video we are going to talk about relations and functions. So first, in the previous video we have discussed this exercise 2.3 2.1. Now we will begin with exercise 2.2. So before that we should know what is a relation. So see this, watch this video clearly and watch this video so that you will be able to solve this exercise 2.2 yourself, right? एकदम ध्यान से देखना, सब कुछ समझ में आ जाएगा आप लोगों को. So let's begin. So let us study what is a relation first. Now suppose there are two sets, right? A set values are 1, 2, 3, right? And B is another set, say 4 and 5. Now suppose we have what is A cross B, Cartesian product, we have studied in the previous video. So 1 with 4 and 5. So 1 with 4, 1 comma 4, 1 with 5, 1 comma 5, 2 with 4, 2 comma 4, 2 with 5, 2 comma 5, 3 with 4, 3 comma 4, 3 with 5, 3 comma 5, right? So these are Cartesian products. Now suppose there is one relation between A and B. What is that relation? Relation is defined as suppose x comma y such that sum of x and y is even number, right? For all x belongs to A comma y belongs to B, right? So suppose this is one relation, right, between A and B, so such that x and y, sum of x and y is even number. So let's see how many elements will it have. So 1 plus 4 is 5, which is not even, so we cannot take it. 1 comma 5 is sum is even, 1 plus 5 is 6, so we can take 1 comma 5. Second, 2 comma 4 is even, 2 comma 4, 2 plus 4 is 6, so 2 comma 4. 2 comma 5 we cannot take. 3 comma 4 we cannot take. 3 plus 4 is 7, so 3 comma 5 is 8, so 3 comma 5, right? So only these three elements we can take in this relation, right, which satisfies this condition where sum of x and y is even number for all x belongs to A and y belongs to B. So x and y sum is even number here, right? So if we see this R relation is a subset or equal to, is always a subset or equal to A cross B, or we can say this R relation is always a subset of Cartesian product of A and B. That is, we can say relation A relation to B. ARB means A relation to B is always a subset or equal to Cartesian product of A cross B. Always. See how many elements? 1 comma 5 is here, 2 comma 4 is here, 3 comma 5 is here. So we can say R is a subset of A cross B. So this condition, we'll just remember this condition, we'll be using this condition in the exercise. Now suppose let's take another set. Let's take X is a set of elements, set of alphabets A comma B comma C, right? Or take D and E also, right? And Y is a set of elements, say set of names, say Anu, take capital Anu, Bhuri or Bhola, you can take any name. C, let's take another name from B, Bhola, Charu. So that's enough. Okay. So now let's find out the relation between x and y. The relation between x and y is given that the letters which begin with A, we have to mark a relation. We have to find out which set letters, how these two are related, right? If A is an alphabet, so Anu starts from A, so A is related to Anu. B related to Bhuri and Bhola because Bhuri and Bhola starts from B. Similarly, so let's draw this. Let's say this is X set and this is Y set, right? X and Y. So in X we have A, B, C, D, E, right? So here we have Anu, Bhuri, Bhuri, Bhola, Bhola. Let's take another name. Let's take any name you can take. Nikku, Nikku, right? So Bhola, Charu, Charu, and Nikku, right? So what is the relation between X and Y? A is related to Anu, right? A is related to Anu because A alphabet starts, Anu starts from A. B is related to Bhuri and B is also related to Bhola, right? This arrow means A is related to Anu. And X, the relation of X with Y. C related to Charu, right? C is related to Charu, right? D we do not have anything. E is also we don't have anything. So you know what is domain now? Now domain, range, and codomain we'll study. So domain are those elements which are related to y set. केवल वो जो कि y से रिलेटेड है. यहाँ पे केवल वो कौन से वाले हैं जो कि y से रिलेटेड है. y से रिलेटेड कौन से वाले? a, b, c, राइट. सो डोमेन विल बी a, b, c. D और E नहीं है. D और E, D and E are not included because there is no relation of D and E in set Y. Codomain means all the elements, right? All the elements. So codomain we'll talk about it later in few minutes. First, let's study range. So range, what is range? Now range will be Anu, Bhuri, which are related to this X set, Bhola, Charu, right? So this is range. Range means these are directly related to this X set. Nikku is not included because Nikku has no relation with X set, right? So codomain will be, codomain means this image, जितने भी यहाँ पे सारे एलिमेंट्स है वो सब कोडोमेन होंगे. कोडोमेन मीन्स ऑल द एलिमेंट्स विच आर हेयर इन वाई सेट. अनु, भूरी, भोला, चारू, निक्कू. All these elements will be codomain. Codomain means all the elements of this set. So domain, let me tell you again, domain is what, जिनकी भी इमेजेस बन रही होगी ना इस साइड में, इनको हम बोलते हैं इमेजेस. तो जिनकी भी फ्रॉम सेट ए इमेजेस बन रही होगी, एरो जा रहे होंगे, द एलिमेंट्स आर कॉल्ड डोमेन. तो किसकी इमेजेस बन रही है? ए, बी और सी की इमेज बन रही है, तो ए, बी, सी आर कॉल्ड डोमेन. रेंज मीन्स जो इमेज बन रही है, जो इमेज बन रही है मीन्स अनु, भूरी, भोला एंड चारू, इन चारों की इमेज बन रही है. रेस्ट की तो कोई इमेज बन नहीं रही. सो दीज आर कॉल्ड, दिस इज कॉल्ड रेंज. कोडोमेन मीन्स सारे एलिमेंट्स, इधर के सारे एलिमेंट्स को कोडोमेन हम कहेंगे. कोडोमेन मतलब सारे एलिमेंट्स यहाँ के, तो ये सारे एलिमेंट्स क्या होंगे? कोडोमेन, राइट. सो नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट एक्सरसाइज. अगर ये आपको क्लियर है, इफ दिस इज क्लियर टू यू, दैट मीन्स दिस होल एक्सरसाइज इज क्लियर टू यू. नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट एक्सरसाइज 2.2. Question number first. A is a set having elements 1, 2, 3 up to 14, right? Define a relation from A to A. So relation is x, y, where 3x minus y is equal to 0, where x, y belongs to A, right? Both the elements belongs to A. So 3x minus y is equal to 0. This means y is equal to 3x, right? So for different values of x, we have different values of y. So if x is equal to 1, this implies y is equal to 3. If x is 2, y is equal to 3 multiplied to 6. If x is 3, y is equal to 3 multiplied 3, 9. If x is 4, y is equal to 4 multiplied 3, 12. So these all values we can take only. Why we can take only these values? Because we know the range of A is up to 14 only. This means what? You don't have to do in this way as I am telling you now. just to make you understand this. Suppose we have this A set, so we have a relation in A and A only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, right? So relation, if x is 1, y is 3. So mark a relation with this arrow. If x is 2, y is 6. If x is 3, y is 9. If x is 4, y is 12. If x becomes 5, 5 multiplied by 3 is 15. So 15 we do not have any element with this like 15. So we have elements till 14 only. So this is the relation, right? So domain, now we have to write on domain. So as I told you, domain is what? Having images, the elements from set A to A. So having images. So images means we have x values. So x is 1, 2, 3, 4. Here also we can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Codomain means all the elements. Codomain means all these elements of the second set. So this is 1, 2, 3, up to 14, right? Range. Now range means the elements having images. So how many elements have are becoming images of this element? So how many elements have arrow in this? So 3, 6, 9, 12. From here also we can see 3, 6, 9, 12. So this is just to make you understand. You need not to draw these arrow. So 3, 6, 9, 12. Right. So this is range. So I hope it is clear to you. Now let's move on to next question. Question number 2. So in question number 2 we have define a relation R on the natural number n such that R is equal to, second question, so R is equal to x comma y, where y is equal to x plus 5, right? Where y is equal to x plus 5, comma x is a natural number, x belongs to n, less than 4, comma x and y belongs to n. This is given, right? I have not written the statement here. So next, this is the question. So depict this relationship using roster form. Write the domain and the range. So we have to write the domain as well as range also, right? So domain, okay, first relation is this. So according to this we have y is equal to x plus 5, right? So x values can be, x is a natural number less than 4, right? So x values can be, x can be 1, x can be 2, x can be 3, right? So if x is 1, this implies y will be 1 plus 5, 6, y will be 5 plus 2, 7, y will be 5, this 5 plus 3, 8, right? So x values are 1, 2, 3 and y values are this 6, 7, 8. So relation can be defined as, relation can be 1, 6, elements in relations will be in roster form, 2, 7 and 3, 8, right? This is the relation. So depict this relationship using roster form. So this is the roster form of this relationship. Now we have to write down range and we have to write down domain. So domain of R, domain means x values. So x values, this is x, this is x, this is x, this is y, this is y, this is y. So x values are 1, 2, 3, right? And range of R, so range will be y values, so 6, 7, 8. So this is domain, this is range. So I hope it is clear to you. So next, you can pause the video to note it down. Third question we have, A is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 5 and b is equal to 4 comma 6 comma 9, right? Define a relationship R from A to B such that R is what? R we have x comma y. The difference between x and y is odd. The difference between x and y is odd, comma x belongs to A and y belongs to B. So this is a relationship given to us. Now we have to see the difference should be odd, right? So either you can do x minus y or you can do y minus x. It should be odd, right? So let me explain you using this way. It is not compulsory for you to do it, just to make you understand. 1 2 3 5 4 6 9. Now see, the difference should be odd. So 1 minus 4 is 3. So one element we have 1 comma 3, right? 1 comma 6 is also odd. So next is 1 comma 6. 1 comma 9 is not odd. So 1 minus 9 is 8, or 9 minus 1 is 8. So 2 and 4, 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 and 6 is also not odd. 6 minus 2 is 2. 2 and 9 is odd, right? 9 minus 2 is 7. So we can take 2 comma 9, right? Next we have 3 and 4. 3 minus 4 is odd. 3 and 6. 3 minus 6 is also odd, right? 3 and 9 is not odd. So 5 and 4, yes, 5 and 4. Next 5 and 6, yes, 5 and 6. But 5 and 9 is not odd, right? So this is the relation R. So write the relation R in roster form. So this is the relation R in roster form. So I hope it is clear to you all. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So 7 elements are there in this form. Let's move on to next question. Question number, you can pause the video to note it down. So let's move on to next question. Question number this fourth. Question fourth. So in question fourth we have this figure shows the relationship in P and Q. Write this relationship. So relationship in set builder form. So we have to write a relationship. There is one figure. I'll draw it here. P Q 5 6 7, and here we have 3 4 5. So we have to write this relationship in set builder form. So R, as we can see, according to the given figure, P has how many elements? This P has 5 comma 6 comma 7, right? Comma Q has 3 comma 4 comma 5, right? So as we can see, relationship in set builder form can be written as R is equal to x comma y such that y is equal to x minus 2 for all x belongs to P, such that y is equal to x minus 2 for all x belongs to P. As you can see here, y is x minus 2, 3 is 5 minus 2, 4 is 6 minus 2, 5 is 7 minus 2. So y is x minus 2 for all x belongs to P. All the x should belongs to P. This can also be written as y is equal to x minus 2 for x is equal to 5 comma 6 comma 7. So that is also correct. So this is set builder form, first part. Second part, we have to write it in roster form. So roster form is obviously 5 comma 3, 6 comma 4 and 7 comma 5. right? So please pause the video to note it down. So I hope it is clear. So relationship, you just write the expression, try to understand and try to write down the relationship between this P and Q set. So P and Q set relation is Q, how Q is related to P. Q is equal to P minus 2. So as we have written here, Y is equal to X minus 2. So please pause the video to note it down. So let's move on to next question, question number 5. If A is this set, we have to define a relation in A to A such that A comma B belongs to A, B is exactly divisible by A. So I'll explain it to you. Suppose if this is A set, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6, and this is B set. B means there are two sets A and A only. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Now we have to define a relationship from A to A such that B is exactly divisible by A. So 1 is exactly divisible by 1, 2 is exactly divisible by 1. So we can say 1 comma 1, because 1 divides 1 also, 1 divides 2 also, 1 divides 3 also, 1 divides 4 also, and 1 divides 6 also. Then let's come to 2. You can draw these lines in this way also. Now let's come to 2. So 2 divides 2 also. So 2 divides 2, 2 divides 4, and 2 divides 6, right? 6 also. Then 3 divides 3, 3 divides 6, then 4 divides 4, and 6 divides 6. So these are all elements we have in this relationship set R, right? I'm not drawing these lines because it will become quite confusing, right, to understand. So just to make you clear, I draw this. So simply you can write down this relationship set R is equal to these elements, right? The second element is exactly divisible by first element. Now domain. So we have to, in the second part we have to write, this is first part, second part we have to write domain. So domain of R. So see, domain means X elements having a relationship in this Y set, right? So 1 here, 1 1 1 1 1, then 2 2 2 2, then 3, then 4, then 6. So this is domain, right? All the elements have image in next set. So range. Now range of R, right? So 1 2 3 4 6, 1 2 3 4 6. So this is domain of R and this is range of R. So I hope it is clear to you. You can pause the video to note it down. So let's move on to next question number 6. So in question number 6 we have R is defined in this way, x comma x plus 5, where all x belongs to 0 1 2 3 4 5. So x belongs to, if suppose this is set A, 0 1 2 3 4 5, right? So how many elements will B set have? So 0 plus 5, 0 plus 5 is 5, 1 plus 5, 1 plus 5 is 6, 2 plus 5 7, 3 plus 5 8, 4 plus 5 9, 5 plus 5 10. So relationship is simple, a straight line, right? So in this we have to write down R in roster form. Determine the domain and range. Simply we have to determine domain and range. So domain of R will be 0 1 2 3 4 5. Simple. You can also find it out using this one. If take x is equal to 0, so x plus 5 will be 5. If x is equal to 1, so x plus 5 is equal to 6. So x is equal to 2, x plus 5 is equal to 7. So in this way also you can determine. This is just to make you understand. So this way is very useful. This way it is more convenient. So domain is on of R is this, range of R is equal to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All the elements of this set having images, having a relationship with this set are range. All the elements of this set having images in this set are domain. So this I have explained already. So you can use this method also to find the domain and range, and to find relationship. X is equal to 3. So x plus 5 is equal to 8. X is equal to 4. So x plus 5 is equal to 9. X is equal to 5. So x plus 5 is equal to 10. So this method is also convenient. So I hope it is clear to you. You can pause the video, choose any one method, either this one or this one. So pause the video to note it down. So let's move on to next question number 7. So in question number 7 we have question number 7th. So 7th we have, write a relation R such that x, x cube, where we write a relation R in x and x cube where x is a prime number less than 10. So x is a prime number less than 10, right? So this is a relationship given in roster form. So we have to write this relationship in roster form. So x can be simply, x can be 2 is the lowest prime number, 3, 5, 7, that's it, 2, 3, 5, 7, and then next will be 11. 11 is greater than 10. So x cube, so if x is 2, this implies x cube will be 2 cube is 8. If x is 3, this implies x cube will be 27. If x is 5, so x cube is equal to 125. If x is 7, so x cube means 7 cube, which is 343. So this is very easy. So let's write this relationship in roster form. So R is equal to 2, 8, 3, 27, 5, 125, 7, 343. So this is a relationship. So this is how we can write this relationship in roster form. So you can pause the video to note it down. So this is our solution. Next, question number 8. So in question number 8 we have, let x is x, y, z and b is 1, 2. Find the number of relations from A to B. So x is, so let A is equal to x, y, z, right, and b is equal to 1, 2, right. So find the number of relations from A to B. So relation from A to B means x, firstly x with 1, then x with 2, then y with 1, then y with 2, then z with 1, and then z with 2. So these are the number of relations from A to B only, right? These are the only number of relations from A to B. So these are the elements. So just pause the video and note it down. So these are the number of relations. Now if we want to find out number of subsets, so number of relations from A to B is 6. Now subsets A to B have, so subsets of R, it will be 2 raised per n, 2 raised per 6. Now 2 raised per 6 number of subsets this R will have, right? So let's move on to next. Just pause the video to note it down. 9th question. So 9th question is the last one. Let R be the relation on Z defined as R is equal to A, B. R is a relation in A, B such that A and B belongs to A, B belongs to Z, and a minus b is an integer. A minus b is an integer. So a minus b is an integer, right? So we have to define our relationship. What do you have to find out? Find the domain and range of R. So obviously it is known that the difference between two integers is always an integer, right? If a and b both are integers, so their difference will be an integer only, right? So domain of R will also be an integer z. Range of R will also be an integer, which is z. Simple. Suppose if a is 1 and b is 2, so 1 minus 2 is minus 1, that is also an integer. If b is 5, a is 7 and b is 5, so 7 minus 5 is also an integer. So range is also an integer in each and every single case, and domain is also an integer because domain values means a and b values, right? So integer, if we take integers here, we are getting integers only, right? So that means the range of R is also an integer and domain of R is also an integer. So this is how we have completed this exercise 2.2. In the next video we will talk about introduction of exercise 2.3. So I hope it is clear to you. Just pause the video to note it down. If it is not clear, just watch it once again, and you can write your comments in the comment box. If it is not clear, if there is any doubt, I'll explain it to you definitely. So hope to see you in the next video. Thank you. Please do like and subscribe this channel. In order to get future notifications, just press the bell icon.